crypto task force announced today. While this is happening right now, Bitcoin trying to put in its highest daily candle close ever. Right now, $107,000 as I do this video. This is the first day ever, the first full day where we have a pro-crypto president. Put aside the very important Cardano news that we need to talk about. Cardano, ADA, on the charts, $1.80, first target, in formation. Hit the subscribe, hit the like on the way in, and let's just jump into the video. So Trump's SEC launches crypto task force to develop clear regulations. SEC, under Trump's administration, has created a crypto task force to establish a comprehensive regulatory framework for digital assets. Hester Peirce, this is what's really good about it too. SEC Commissioner Hester Peirce will lead the initiative, aiming to clarify coin registration rules while promoting investor protection, market integrity, and innovation. Why is that so bullish? Because Hester Peirce, in crypto space, I don't know if you've seen or not, is referred to as crypto mom. She's very pro-crypto. And so the very fact that she's the one leading the SEC, this new SEC crypto task force, is next level bullish, everybody. And this is the first. This is like the first crypto news that we've gotten under the Trump administration. Executive orders did not fall yesterday, but it's kind of like zoom out on the situation. It's clear what is getting ready to happen. I think patience is warranted and zooming out is needed. But I posted this a little bit ago. Just imagine this. This was literally January 2024, a year ago. This was a headline. I looked it up. SEC crypto enforcement actions under Gary Gensler reached 10-year high. That's what we were dealing with a year ago at this time. January 2025. SEC launches crypto task force led by Commissioner Peirce to establish clear regulatory framework. Crypto mom. A year ago, in an entirely different environment for crypto. I'm very excited. I'm very bullish about the future of crypto. Jesse over here, the creator of Base, regulatory clarity will unlock so much on-chain innovation. It's going to unlock so much in general, everybody. And we're going to talk actually a little bit more about that in relation to Cardano. But before we do that, I do want to look at the Bitcoin charts. So this is mainly what I'm watching. 3 hours, 3.5 hours till we get the candle close. Obviously, this video will be uploaded, and we can see what happens. Maybe it's the highest daily candle close we ever get. Right now, though, you can see Bitcoin, if we kind of see this upper trend line, just trying to break out of this trend line. Now, if you look at this, this very much does look like, and I saw a comment on X, somebody said inverse head and shoulders. I'm not sure they were referring to this inverse head and shoulders. This, to me, is an inverse head and shoulders with an upward sloping neckline. Now, target to the upside, 125. Target to the upside out of this triangle, around 120. These targets look ready to go. They look primed. I don't want to be overly confident about that. We are right now at previous like kind of wick high resistance, all-time high resistance right here. You can see, I mean, just look at that wick on that previous daily candle. So there is a case where Bitcoin doesn't make this move. So we have to obviously watch, but I'm very curious to see how Bitcoin closes this current daily candle, especially as it interacts with this upper trend line. So be careful for continued throwback. We have the 20 just crossing above the 50. This is a very bullish thing. We always anticipate throwbacks to that area when it happens. But the question is, did we kind of already get that throwback, and are we about to go higher? So consolidation now between this upper trend line and even the triangle upper trend line. I should say the neckline and the triangle upper trend line. It could be in play, but what we'd really like to see is just an absolute breakout and maybe even just some separation towards the 110 area, and then maybe consolidate sideways before continuing higher. So be prepared for downside. Really, the biggest thing I'm watching is how this daily candle closes currently on Bitcoin. But if you notice, everybody, we're in a new era. We're at the very beginning of it. The pendulum is swinging in the right direction. And I really think what is best to do is zoom out on all of these markets. This is altcoin market. This is excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. This thing is just getting started. So let's go talk about Cardano. And let's look at what's going on with Cardano. I wanted to point this out. Yesterday, if you know, CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap both released these categories, made in US coins. Obviously, such a big deal. There's all this speculation about made in US coins getting just fair special treatment from the Trump administration. Things like maybe potentially tax benefits, right? No crypto capital tax on these tokens. That is speculation. That is not confirmed. But things like this, right? But yesterday, CoinMarketCap had Cardano on this chart, right? And here's the chart now. And you can see it's actually being updated. There's not a ton, but the list is larger than yesterday. Yesterday, CoinMarketCap had ADA. CoinGecko did not. It looks like Cardano is now on CoinGecko. So that is very good to see. But you can see they've added others. But the list not that long, right? There's 72 on CoinGecko. And CoinMarketCap, 57. So out of like thousands of tokens, this is what we're looking at. So in relation to Cardano, this is one bullish narrative. And I just want to say this because I know there's people who are going to be in the comments talking about this. Cardano is made in America, everybody. It is. IOG, formerly IOHK, is in Wyoming. Intersect, Wyoming. Cardano founder, American. Academic collaboration with U.S. universities. Founder involved in U.S. crypto policy information. A not made in America crypto would not be involved in U.S. crypto policy formation. Would not have headquarters in America. And Rick really put it so good. The whole point of President Trump's crypto made in USA campaign is that the United States has been bleeding out crypto developers for the past 10 years, and he wants to bring them back. This is a good thing. Now listen to this part. This is great. For example, Boeing is made in USA, but flies globally. This is just such a nice illustration of Cardano. And this is the whole point, everybody. What Trump is looking for are US-based crypto companies. That is Cardano. People can get all into tokens, the token launch, Japan. Fine, you can do all that. The foundation, you can play with those words. But Cardano, IOG, is very much a USA-made company. It is what it is. And so this is a very bullish narrative for Cardano right now, as we're just now waiting on news as it relates to USA-made cryptos. And by the way, how cool is it just to have like made in America category? I love products that are made in America. I don't know about you, but now we have a category for made in America cryptos. That's next level. So here's another thing. I just saw Angry Crypto Show posted this. Check this out. Clip from Charles.
We have to get the integrations done. So we'll get them. We'll get the stable coins we need. We'll get the oracles we'll need. We have meetings with all the big guys, and we'll find a way forward. And when one person lets you down, other people can step up and try hard. And if they let you down, other people can step up. We'll figure out a way together to get this where it needs to be.
That's what I'm talking about. Not only that Charles is saying that, and it is looking promising, right? He didn't mention specific stablecoins, USDC, RLUSD, the stablecoin on Ripple, oracles, Chainlink. Can we, Chainlink integration? These things are massive, everybody. And I'm pretty sure Charles wants to build those bridges. Cardano Foundation has absolutely let the Cardano ecosystem down. They have failed so bad. And so right now, hopefully, we'll start seeing Cardano narrative and Cardano momentum kind of shift towards this getting done. And hopefully, Charles is going to help with that. So to say massive is an understatement, because when we start looking at Cardano ADA for the bull market, right now, we're in this consolidation formation. Right now, we are at peak, negative comments. We're at peak comments of why isn't ADA doing anything? And this is great. This is actually a very nice bullish indicator. And I want to do some price action analysis on Cardano, right? Mentioned a $1.80 target. But I do just want to say something. The narrative, and I need to find a new word for narrative, but what we have here happening at this moment of the cycle, we're very much kind of right here, especially from a bull market door perspective, right? We're waiting for this big breakout ADA had at this moment last cycle. Altcoin season, kicking off. Altcoin season kicking off. We're waiting for the next leg up for ADA. What's happening right now on Cardano is way more bullish than what was happening back here in 2021. And let me say something. Cardano is, I think, about to be bridged to the rest of the crypto space. And not only that, Cardano will be looked at as a leader technology for other cryptos, for even Bitcoin and Bitcoin DeFi. That's the environment in which we are in right now at the very beginning of this new era for crypto. Trump's first full day as president. So in relation to price action, if we get all these things hitting this cycle, the targets to the upside, they're very nice, right? We have our fair target. Right now, we can just kind of use, I've been using this inverse head and shoulders with a target of around $7 to $8. It's a $250 billion market cap. ADA can go much higher. Last cycle, Ethereum did 500 billion. If Cardano gets all of these things coming into play, happening, ETFs for Cardano, institutional adoption, Cardano could fly. But we have our very nice target range, right? It's kind of like, $10 to $5 with the target right in the middle there, 250 billion. But right now in the short term, we're looking for just kind of an escape of the consolidation it's been in. We had like 300% gains and we're consolidating. This is exactly what we want to see in these bull markets anyway, is this type of move. And it's happening. But right now, if we're trying to track short-term price action, we have to wait for a right shoulder setup. And this is a speculative right shoulder. It's not been formed yet. The inverse head and shoulders is actually speculative because we've not made a move to this upper trend line. We've not gotten a breakout out of the neckline. But that's why kind of this shorter term consolidation in here is so meaningful. We have an ascending triangle right now. Cardano getting very close to kind of like that 70% mark, right? It's kind of maybe in a week or so, it'll be closer to that 70% mark, maybe even less than a week. But right now, if ADA is going to break out, we are very close to this breakout. And that $1.80 target is meaningful because that would bring us above this neckline of the inverse head and shoulders, and we'd have the right shoulder formation. So yeah, we could get a break to $1.80. We get some volatility back down to like $1.50 to the neckline, maybe a neckline throwback. And then we're continuing upwards. We're trying to find structure. We're trying to see Cardano just start breaking previous channel resistance areas, really. And it's like $2 to $3. That's like this macro channel of resistance. And I think ADA is going to break it very fast. So this is why a $1.80 target just below that area, I think, is so meaningful. But on the short term, what do we see? I mean, what does ADA do? You can see ADA might, if crypto starts falling, might break to the downside. Maybe we get a busted pattern where it's a fake breakout to the downside. We pop back into the triangle and then we're breaking out to the upside. Maybe we hit the target, which is just below the bull market door area, right? Maybe it's a wick below that area because you go to the weekly chart. You can see the 20-week moving average. That 20-week moving the 20-week moving average in green is right there, around 71 cents. If we're in like this bearish environment all of a sudden, which again, I won't be worried. I'm zoomed out. There is something very special happening this year and forward. I'm calling it a hypercycle. So yeah, maybe we fall to these moving averages, test the bottom range of the bull market doors. It is what it is, but that's an if, right? Going back to the daily, it's something to track. And right now, we can track this lower trend line currently around 94 cents. Can ADA get back above these moving averages, the 20 and 50? You can see that 20-day moving average just crossing above the 50. We want to see ADA price get above these areas, currently around $1, just around $1.02, and start making its way to this upper trend line right around $1.15. We see that breakout. That's that breakout towards $1.80. So things can progress very quickly. And this is what I'm watching on Cardano in the short term. But let me know your thoughts, everybody, in the comments below. Things are, I'm trying not to use the word bullish too much. You all know I am. But things are looking, I think, very good for the crypto space right now. So appreciate you cruising through. Please hit the subscribe, hit the like. I will see you all in the next video. God bless.